Alright guys, really exciting video coming that nobody has talked about before. The HasLab Vintage Collection Gunship. How we doing? Alright, so not so well. Let's talk about that. As you can see here, I already have the Gunship. 2 of them. I actually have a 3rd somewhere. But this new one is 20% larger and a lot more expensive. So let's just get right into that. This thing is $450. Now, I see a lot of people saying that's ridiculous, not gonna pay that. I've seen a lot of people saying, hey, look at all that it comes with all the tiers. Hey man, maybe this is worth it. Here's what I have to say. $450 is ridiculous. I understand inflation. I understand the value of $1. But even so, you look at something, just imagine this, but a little bit larger for $450. Are you out of your mind? That's fucking crazy. Now, have I backed one? Yes, I have. That's not because I'm a fan of the project. It's for 2 reasons, really. 1, I'm a completionist. 2, I just want them to make a sandcrawler. It's a really sad state. You know, people say like, wow, you're buying a product you don't even want so you can get something else in the future. Yeah, it's kind of like when you go to a jewelry store and you got to buy a few necklaces and engagement rings before you get that Rolex you want. It's very predatory. A lot of people are saying, hey, you know, this should be kind of a made-to-order type deal. Hey, here's a buying window. We'll make as many as you buy. It's gonna get made anyway, right? Here's the thing with that. The reason why HasLab is smart is because you have that time window, so there's the FOMO, the fear of missing out, and you also have tiers. It brings people, you know, nerds, to rally for that thing they want, and they go up to their buddy and they say, hey man, get this HasLab, man. Hey man, get this HasLab, man. And you're like, hey man, you know, money's kind of tough right now, it's a little expensive. And pretty much your friends bully you and peer pressuring you into getting this thing so they can get that tier that they want, you know, like, oh, 11,000 people. Hey, come on, man, be the 11,000. So I find the HasLab platform very predatory, not very good. Also, another thing is they want your money a year or 2 in advance, right? So they can put it into investing or whatever the hell. You know, it's almost like a Ponzi scheme, this HasLab. It's a pretty predatory format, and I don't think they're gonna move big projects like this into the made-to-order thing that I see that Marvel Legends is trying out. Now, would I prefer a made-to-order platform? Absolutely. A lot less predatory, you know what you're gonna get, but we're stuck with this HasLab platform as far as now. If this fails, it'll probably just go away to begin with. Now, the Vintage Collection is a line that I really like. I don't wanna see it fail. It's unfortunate because if this HasLab fails, that means that I won't get my beloved brown box, Winona's big brown sandcrawler. All right, tier goals. Let's look at the tier goals. 3 dudes. All right, cool. I don't think anybody was chomping at the bit for Aegon Kolar in the Vintage Collection, but sure, man, I'll take him. Will we get him? No. Holman Trevor, very cool addition. That's all there is to say with that. Now, a lot of people are saying this is a good offering because there isn't a gunship like one of these on the market for a cheap price. You know, those are going for $600-700 even. Yeah, very good point. Here's the gunship that came out a good amount of years ago. I have the ball turrets. Those are very rare. You know, they go for $100-150 each. Here's what I will say. If you were in the market to get one of these older gunships with the ball turrets, it would probably be pretty close or probably even more than this HasLab gunship. So, hey, good for you. This is a very good product for you if you don't have one of these old gunships. But if you do, this whole project is kind of disappointing. If you have any question to my loyalty to the Vintage Collection, let me show you something. Oh, damn, the wing fell off. You know, maybe I do need a new gunship. Guys, this is the HasLab Ghost. Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I hate Star Wars Rebels, and I don't like Ahsoka, okay? I can't stand those things, but guess what? I bought the Ghost. I backed the Ghost, HasLab, okay? Because I support TVC, because I'm a shill for it, and secondly, I'm not gonna miss out on a HasLab. You're not gonna see Moonjockey miss out on a HasLab. Moonjockey isn't missing out on a HasLab. You price this gunship at $700, it's still mine. I'm something of a completionist myself. As you can see, this is still in the shipper box. I keep it in the shipper box to hide its ugliness from me. I don't want to look at the ship. I don't want to think about it, but I'm not going to miss out on a HasLab, so here we go, still in the shipper box. All right, so pretty much in closing, I backed the HasLab. You shouldn't be pressured into doing so yourself, and nothing's going to change. I'll see you guys next time.